If you are a law-abiding gun owner, gun enthusiast, and you were ever considering moving to the state of Illinois, what's going on, amazing people? It's your boy RGG, a regular gun guy. If this is your first time on my channel, please smash that sub button. And if you're returning to the channel, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Keep in mind, anything I say in this video is strictly my opinion, unless you agree with me. All right. We back, man. Illinois. That's where I'm at, unfortunately, in this particular situation. And don't get it twisted. I love the state of Illinois. I love Chicago. I love the woods where I'm from. I love all of this, man. I represent this to the fullest. When you see me, 9 out of 10 times I'm representing. However, when it comes to this gun thing, man, being a gun owner in Illinois is probably the worst state in the United States that you can live. I'm going on record saying that I personally believe, again, this is my opinion, that this is the worst state in the world for a gun owner. If you are a law-abiding gun owner, gun enthusiast, and you were ever considering moving to the state of Illinois, do it. Do not do it. Just don't. I don't know what I said, but don't do it. Whatever you were thinking, unthink it. Do not come here if you are a gun owner, a law-abiding, gun-owning citizen. Do not come here. So with this so-called assault weapons ban that we deal with here in Illinois, one of the big things is, you have to go and register, or you were supposed to register anything that was deemed an assault weapon, right? And they banned so many weapons. I got other videos on it that describe some of the weapons. Anything that was AR style, AK style, anything that looks like those, semi-automatic stuff with threaded barrels and pistol grips and you name it. Basically anything that, like an AR or AK or any type of variants, pistols, anything, you just cannot have it. You had to register it. If you own those weapons previously, yes, they're saying you can keep them if you go and you register them. A lot of the citizens in the state of Illinois threw up the finger between the index and the ring finger, and they said they not registering a damn thing. Or some of them did like I did and just took all of those weapons deemed assault weapons and got them out of the state before the first of the year, so I don't have to deal with that. But I'd be damned if I didn't come across something that still is able to be purchased here in the state of Illinois. According to the law, you only have to register weapons deemed assault weapons on the list, right? Or anything that style that's on that list. So I found something that you don't have to register, and you can use this firearm to protect your family, like most of us do. You could take this to the range and have some fun with it. And it's very capable, right? A great home defense rifle. Great if you want to go hunting. Whatever you want to do with it is yours. And you can go and purchase it as long as you meet the criteria here in Illinois by having a FOID card. And the gun I'm referring to is a Ruger. A Ruger, and I've mentioned it in previous videos, but it's the Ruger Mini 14. And more specifically, this is the Ruger Mini 14 Ranch. Here we go. This is the Ruger Mini 14 rifle. There's nothing in it. The gun is absolutely empty. Safe direction. It's on safe right now. It does have a safety on it. Boom. This is the Ruger Mini 14 Ranch. Chambered in 5.56 223. Okay. And it's a basic rifle. It is basic. I mean, And I'm not necessarily reviewing the rifle. I'm really just telling people in states that have this so-called assault weapons ban in place that there's a weapon that you can have. Now, granted, I can primarily only speak for Illinois. I can't speak for all the other states that have bans because there may be different rules in play. Well, I did my research and did my due diligence to make sure that I was bringing you accurate information, and this firearm is Illinois compliant. And primarily because it does not meet the criteria of what's considered an assault weapon according to the state. It does not have a threaded barrel, as you can see. It does not have any of the attachments or fixings that typically come on the AR-15. It does not have a folding stock or a brace of any sort. It does not have a pistol grip, as you can see. It's just a standard rifle stock. Okay, this firearm holds 5 rounds. It's a 5-rounder. All right, it's a 5-rounder. Understand me. Walk with me. Be with me. It is a 5-rounder. All right, and it's the Ruger Mini 14 wrench. Now, it came inside the box with the pick rail, so I was able to put a hollow sun dot on the top, which I don't like very much. I actually don't like this red dot on here. I'm going to change it, but it gets the job done. And I just want you guys to know that there's still a rifle out there that you can have. Now, if you want to know more about the Mini 14, by all means, there's a million videos on it on YouTube. This gun is proven. It's been around for so many years. And it's a very capable firearm, as capable as the weapons that are banned. So definitely do your research on the Mini 14. Now, and just to let you know that that I did do my due diligence, these guns are for sale in our local stores. So like, you can go to your local gun store and these are still available or are available on the shelf for anybody that's able to buy a gun legally to purchase. So when I found that out, I wanted to share that information. You could also pick up the Mini 30, which is chambered in 7.62 by 39. And this is the Mini 14 wrench. Now, according to one of the store managers, you can also buy the regular Mini 14, as long as you don't have the threaded barrel and as long as you don't get the tactical version with the pistol grip. There's other firearms. Rifles is what I'm referring to primarily, because for the most part, you can just about still have any pistol on the market. Handgun I'm talking about. You just can't get the magazines, right? Because there's a 15-round mag capacity limit here. And a lot of those guns start with 17 rounds. So some manufacturers or retailers won't sell you those because of the magazine capacity. But you can always just get the gun without the magazine if you already have magazines for that firearm. And not to mention, most of the firearm companies now are totally aware of the bans and the magazine companies, and they're starting to make 10-rounders and 15-rounders, compliant magazines for just about every gun. So be patient, and there's not one gun out there that you won't be able to get a compliant magazine for. All right, so, but back to this, the Mini 14 is available. So what I'm going to do right now is take you guys out to the range with me. I'm going to show you when I went into, matter of fact, I'll show you right now. So I went into local Range USA, and you know damn well Range USA is a national retailer. So they're going to do their due diligence to know what they can and can't sell, and they're going to make sure that they, dot the I's and cross the T's. And as you can see going through this store, this firearm is on the shelf, okay? Now, full disclosure, this gun in particular was sent to me by Brownells. Thank you, Brownells, for this firearm. If you guys ever shop at Brownells, you can use the code RGG10 and you can save yourself, 10% off your order. Even one of these if you wanted to get one. So shout out to Brownells for sending this over to me, and also letting me know that it was Illinois compliant. Obviously, they wouldn't have sent it. So just, I'm backtracking here, just showing you that these companies that are this big, they're going to do their due diligence. They know what's compliant in what states. They're going to double check, triple check, and they were able to sell me this. So it had to come from Brownells, go through the FFL. It's also being sold in Range USA. They also still have it on the shelves. You can buy the Mini 14. So there you go, man. There's a rifle option, semi-auto, out there for you. Chambered in 5.56, something that you can have to make a real good, home defense rifle if that's what you want it for. You want to go hunting with it. You want to take it to the range and have some fun and get out a little ways and just shoot, man. Because a lot of people just don't even want to touch their ARs no more. Or they done took them away like I did. So now at least I got a rifle I can shoot and have around the house. So this is it. You don't have to register it. You can go and buy you one of these and you can have it. You don't have to register it, man. So it's the Ruger Mini 14. This is the Ranch Edition. I would advise go with the Ranch Edition, man. I love the color on this. It's got some dope features, but like I said, I'm not necessarily doing a review on the firearm. If you do want me to talk more about the gun, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, man, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Till the next one, deuce.